vessels call on the Port of Houston. She's 1,090 feet long and 140 foot wide. The weather is a little bit trying this morning. We have some high winds. Front passed through last night, and so we're assessing the situation, whether we can get the ship in under these conditions. We also have some traffic out here at the pilot station. The MSC Texas will not be the only vessel arriving at this time, so we're coordinating those arrivals to work out as seamlessly as possible. So these larger vessels and that, we're holding them to a daylight only window to bring them up because of their size and the confines of the channel, not only the Houston Ship Channel, but into the Bayport Channel and turning it. So right now we're requiring to make these maneuvers, these transits during the daylight time.
Now we're carrying more than one pilot, right?
Yes. There'll be two pilots on board, myself and Captain Mike Newton, and we'll assist each other and split up the work as we transit up the channel. The channel transit into a dock and we'll return over up the base.
Explain to us the process of how it works when you move this vessel in the ship and what you're doing when you get out.
Well, we'll board up the side of the ship through the vessel. We'll be escorted to the bridge.
The headquarters of the ILA, negotiating.
We'll have a meeting with the captain. He'll give us, this is called a master pilot exchange, where a lot of information, pertinent information, is exchanged in a very short time, and then very quickly I will take over control of the vessel as far as speed, heading, course, and head the vessel up towards the entrance to the Houston Ship Channel and continue guiding it up the channel to its eventual dock. While the bridge team is usually comprised of the master, an officer of the watch, quartermaster, and usually several other lookouts. So each one of those individuals has a duty on the bridge. Quartermaster for say, he's actually steering the vessel. He'll be standing in front of the helm and giving the rudder orders as I give them to him. Whether I give him a course to steer or a rudder order of starboard 10 or hard or starboard, and then the mate, the officer, watching that, he'll be charged with applying the engine orders to the telegraph, whether we're proceeding at slow ahead, half ahead, full ahead, or stop the engine. But everybody has a part in that process of maneuvering that ship up there. The captain is ultimately in charge, and the pilot is there to assist the captain in safe passage of that vessel up the channel. We've looked at the weather, not only out here at station, but up the bay. We have different weather stations that are giving us input in that. And the wind's been a little bit over the limit where we take this ship in and that. But we're gonna bring her up anyway, and hopefully during our transit up, the wind will drop out a little bit and we'll be able to get her in there. If it doesn't pan out like that, if it doesn't come together, then we'll also have the option to turn the ship at the Bayport Channel, the intersection there, and bring her back out to sea if the winds perhaps increase in that. So when you're dealing with front passage through like this, you really don't know how strong and how long it's gonna blow before it lays down. Okay, we've made our transit up the bay, and now we're getting to a point in time where in the next 20 minutes or so we're going to be taking our assist tugboats alongside, and the winds have started to abate a little bit, so we think we may have a window to get her in there, but we're going to get up, make the tugboats fast, approach the turn real slow and see how she's handling, see what kind of conditions they have. If things go well, we'll take her on in there. If it doesn't act like I need it to act, then we'll just turn the ship around and take her back out to sea because the wind would be too much. But that's it.
Barely fit in here.
Okay, well, here we are, safely alongside. Overall, the operation went very well. There was some trying conditions, the wind, as I was explaining earlier on. But the ship is a very good handling ship, a very, very large ship, but good rudder power and good engine response. We had excellent tugboats, the service of 3 Z-Tech world-class tractor tugs. We were able to get her alongside, but today was a day of a little bit unknown, but we had to get up here and give it a look to try to do everything we could to meet our customers' needs, to keep them on schedule and get the job done safely. Have a good day.
Hey, well done. Appreciate it.